Joined by Jay Williams. Jay, Oracle Arena, oldest building in the league. Crazy to think this is its final season.
And Ed, if I know these fans and I know this team, they're going out with a bang. Good luck walking out of Oracle with a dub in Dub Nation.
They've had a lot to cheer about in recent years. Let's get ready for this one. Thompson to Green. Drive here, but the shot stays out. To Thompson. Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Kawhi Leonard guarded by Klay Thompson. And he drains it.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Curry all the way, but a shot won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3, off the mark. Misses the last one. 1 for 3 trip. To Curry. Steph Curry. First couple didn't go. That one is true. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Gets it in the left corner. Beverly. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Curry into the front court. Right now, down 7. To Russell. Baseline drive, the shot won't fall. George to Beverly. Leonard.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. Second and 3 is good. Hits all 3 free throws. Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website.
Warriors basketball. Livingston to Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Great feed, sets it up, throws it down. Feed the big fella, point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Thompson. shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Paul George. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot. Steve Kerr going to call a timeout. His guys have flat out sleepwalked. It's been a brutal first quarter.
Yes, it has been a terrific beginning of the game for one team, but usually I might lie to viewers, tell you, hey, just get ready for the long haul. This team can fight their way back in. I can't lie to you. If you want to turn your TV sets off, please be my guest. You're watching the same thing I am, a blowout.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Russell. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Russell.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay. Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Russell. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Russell. Five seconds to shoot. Curry. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Russell. Down low, Cauley Stein. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of the first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
It's Steph at the controls. Driving right to the basket. To the basket goes Curry, but his shot stays out.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
And look out.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. That'll do it for the first quarter, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Williams across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Lou Williams. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Cauley Stein powers it through.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors. And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Williams. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Alec Burks. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
And count the basket inside.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
To Williams. Beverly. Here's a chance from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message, nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second free throw. No good. Made the first two, missed the last. To Alec Burks. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Gets to the basket and scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Curry knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Williams into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Turns and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Williams. Harkless. LA with 4 to shoot. A shot, no good by Green. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Russell into the front court. Down a bundle. To Curry. Oh, had him going there for a second. Kawhi Leonard with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Strong finish for Paul George. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Curling inside. Curry driving, but his shot won't go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
To Leonard. And finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Leonard. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Curry to Thompson. Curry. He drills the three.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
To Leonard. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. And Draymond Green throws it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Thompson. And the rebound taken down by Williams. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Klay Thompson.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
The Golden State Warriors are in the penalty. Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors, number 34, Sean Livingston.
Williams buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Beverly. To George. Count the basket. Lot of contact, no foul. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Leonard. Now that's a contest. 8-second violation. It's going the other way.
For Golden State.
George against Klay Thompson. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Leonard knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
LA with 4 to shoot. Leonard. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Curry to Thompson. Fires the three. He'd missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
George. And a putback slam.
A lot of players lift weights, but who cares if you lift weights if you don't use that huge upper body? Great job using that big frame.
Golden State at the controls. Klay Thompson matched up with Paul George. To Green. Curling inside. Draymond Green. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Tough shot. Well defended. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down big. Not that time. He missed it. Kawhi Leonard matched up with the two-time MVP. And the slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Oh, yeah.
Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Green. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Warriors have the basketball. From long range, few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 22.
It's the Clippers with the possession now.
Entering the game.
Leonard.
Los Angeles Clippers.
Not going down here. Takes stock of the floor. Curry. Short jumper won't go down. Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
George buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Curry. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Number 2. Kawhi Leonard.
Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Leonard. Ah, the monster stuff.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
No time left on this quarter. It's been all Clippers so far. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight, but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Fires the three, and Steph. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Draymond Green, able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Thompson. Tough shot. He hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Beverly. Steph Curry with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Paul George. Steph Curry sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
George, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Curry has it. To Thompson. Five to shoot for Golden State. Curry can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
And he makes them both. Thompson. And it's Zubac with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Thompson to Russell. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Curry, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
George had made his first couple, but he misses there. Curry to bring it up. Down a bundle. To Thompson. Baseline drive. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. To Beverly. Hat-trick Beverly. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Beverly. And count the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
New blood coming in for both sides. To Curry. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Zubac with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Possession lies with Golden State. And the finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
George. Draymond Green rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Deep left corner to Harkless. Leonard. No good. But wait, Paul George up and good for the putback.
PG is so wiry strong, and he often gets overlooked as one of the toughest guys in the NBA.
And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at three, coming up at the line.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Backcourt violation is called. Russell can't get the bounce. Draymond Green, putback's good. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.